operators to me, and I worked on many of them, have to be encompassing the knowledge of the person who is an expert in that technology, right? As well as an expert in Kubernetes. And I think those two people, like that one person or many people, are actually the ones that can actually write the operators that are resilient, are battle tested, as the case with like etcd operator, the Postgres operator from Zalando, or the Prometheus operator. And I think that it makes more sense to have many of them. It makes sense to maybe have one that manages them, but like in the case of OLM or something like that. But it makes sense to have many because there's no combination you will always have in every company, right? Not every company will go with Prometheus, or not every company will go with having their own etcd for other specific cases. Like that, you need to bring your own essentially. But yeah, that's my opinion at least.
Great point. I think, and we saw that with a conversation we had with Alexander, who works in Zalando and is with the Postgres operator.
Yes.
And so, and the thing is that the challenges that his company is facing are going to be different from other companies.
Definitely.
I think there is a lot to be said for tailoring operators to solve certain problems. I think that's a really, really good point. But often, like I said, whether it's questions like, is there no such thing as stateless, or will there be one operator? We always want to get these futuristic questions and ideas in there too. Thomas, could you tell us about your experience working with operators?
Well, to be honest, I think that operators are the future of Kubernetes, because they are building blocks of something bigger than just Kubernetes being a container orchestrator engine. No, it's something more. Kubernetes is becoming a platform for building platforms. And when you want to build a platform, you're building a platform using operators. And of course, I wouldn't encourage anyone to create their own operator for some application, but definitely for services such as databases or anything that is stateful. It is, for me, it's mandatory to use operators, because using Helm, for example, is just too simple. Operators, as Lilo mentioned, they give you something more, because they embed some complex logic behind, not only making sure that you have a fixed number of replicas running, but also about upgrading, about some disaster recovery that is ongoing in the background. So this is actually one of the most important part of Kubernetes as I see right now.